Hey guys, long time no see. I have been traveling a lot and it's been awesome, but it's also been really hard to find time to work out other than a couple times I got to get on a trapeze, which was far and in between. Other than I got to do some nice like walks and stuff, but nothing really to keep up my aerial game. And I've heard from a few of you who's saying how you don't know how to work out at home or what to do to not lose or to gain more strengths. And I will say that when I had sprained my ankle really badly years ago, I actually wasn't even allowed in the gym or the circus school at the time because of workers' comp. So I had to work out completely without anything aerial, but not lose my abilities. So I joined LA Fitness and I went almost every day. I ran on the treadmill. Well, no, I didn't. I walked on the elliptical when I had my boot. And after I had it off, I kept going and went the treadmill. But I had this big boot on my foot. So I just lifted free weights. I did pull-ups. I did skin the cats. When they had these looped things that I guess people put their elbows in to do knee-ups. So I did that, but I also put my hands in them, kind of like straps, and did skin the cats or leg lifts. And after all of that, I actually came back stronger than I was before I left because I was so, that's tuna, I was so adamant about not losing strength. Tootie. Thanks, baby. So anyway, I want to show you guys one of the exercises that I did that I felt really helped keep me strong, as well as what I used to do before I could actually really invert with straight legs. Now what's great about this exercise is you don't need to do straight legs to actually do it. You shouldn't, because if you use straight legs, you're actually kind of cheating because you're going to use the ground. And if you straighten your legs, you're letting gravity assist you in this exercise. Now we've done this a little bit in classes, but I wanted to remind you about it. So you're going to lay on your back, like so. There's a couple different modifications for this. You can keep your head a little up, chin in. You can put your hands here by your sides, or you can make it harder and go completely flat back out to the side. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm trying to keep a neutral spine. I'm not letting my back arch like this. So you can see, I'm trying to keep it really flat, okay? But let's start with the version that I started with. So I have my hands behind my head. I'm not crunching my neck down. I'm keeping my neck long, like pretend that you have a tomato or an apple under your chin. Now from here, you're gonna tap your toes to the floor, and you're gonna tuck and squeeze and hold your knees into your chest back down. Now one thing that's really important when doing this exercise is that you're not thinking about crunching your abs. You're thinking about sucking in. So suck it in. Then you can try to hold and stall. Makes it a little bit harder. Okay, the next version. If that was too hard, you can put your hands by your side and give yourself a little bit of a push. And we're sucking in. I'm trying to bring my knees to my cheeks. The harder version. So this is if this is all way too easy for you. You're gonna do straight leg lifts here, or you can do the curls first. So curl, lift. Try not to let this space open up between your heels and your booty. Kitty craziness! Because if you do that, gravity is assisting you. Straight legs, just lift here and lower slow. As I lower, I'm tucking my tail. Don't let this happen in your back. So I'm gonna keep my hands here so you can see better, but I'm gonna have a neutral spine. Try to keep my belly sucked in and lowering down. Right here, my pelvis is arched, so I keep my back on the floor. But as I lower my legs, if I keep that arch, you can see you'll get this hinge, which is bad. We don't want that. So as you lower, you're going to tuck your tail, so that you get a pelvis that's secure before you're lowering this lever of your heavier legs. I can't lift my legs without my pelvis, butt, and core being strong first. So make sure that now I'm in a straight line as I lower down. So as I lift, here I have to now start to let my booty go. And then I'm gonna tuck. Yeah? And suck in. Try not to crunch your abs up. Next exercise that's awesome for inverting, legs straight up. You're gonna tuck and squeeze. It's just that tuck action. So from going from this L shape to trying to tuck our pelvis. Tuck your pelvis. And suck in. Yes? You can also do all your straddle things. You can do them here. And then the last one that is great for straight leg inversions for your core, because you still have to develop a lot of lat, oblique, serratus, anterior strength to invert. But if you want to get the core and the legs going and work on just having straight legs in general, I've done this in class before. You can have your hands by your side, again out here, or a slight lift up. So you pick one that feels like you can do it, but it's not too easy. So from here, you're gonna open up wide, scoop and lift. Wide. Now right here is where I'm tucking the tail, so I don't arch. Ooh, start hitting a chair. Curl. And arch. Yes, so if I was to do it wrong, it will look like this. I don't know if you guys can see that I'm lifting my back off the floor. That's what we don't want, to do this. Okay, that's not gonna help you invert. So what I'm trying to do is press down into the floor and tuck that pelvis as my legs go out. So here, right here, I'm gonna keep pushing down and lift through my core. Pushing down and lift through your core. You can do this with bent legs. Try to think knees to armpits. So anyway, that's a bunch of really great exercises other than holding planks. When you're holding a plank, make sure you do it properly. You're not sinking down. Video yourself. You could try to put actually a plank of wood on your back. If it's flat and touching all parts of your back, you're doing great from your tailbone to your head. If you're craning your neck or something, that's bad. So I'm doing a good plank here. I'm pushing the floor away. Make sure my hands are actually under my shoulders, not out here, not back here. I want to tuck my tail. I want to push through my heels, so don't tippy toe. And I'm going to tuck and squeeze everything in and push away. And try to think of holding and squeezing in your belly button. Don't just crunch. Try to be long in your spine. Don't let your head drop or your shoulders drop down. And try to hold that for a minute, and then 2 minutes, and then 3 minutes, and that should really help out a lot with your core strength and your arms. Push-ups are also a great idea. Anything with free weights. That's basically it. I hope that helped. Let me see you guys give it a try. If you need any assistance and like for me to look at your videos, I'll happily give you some correction and form. I'm traveling again Thursday, and I will basically be gone until September 1st. I'll let you guys know about any news on the space. I don't have any yet because the broker for the space is in the hospital. So that's kind of what's been our little hold up. And they have a temporary space apparently for us, but I still need to get that sorted out. And I'm getting very anxious, I'm sure you can imagine. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day, and I hope that helped.